Every year, I try to make my kids' birthday cakes, and I always say I'm gonna make my own cake mix from scratch, you could say. And I always end up buying pre-made cake boxes from the store. And honestly, it doesn't feel like I'm giving it my all, and it feels like I'm kind of cheating a little bit. So this year, I made it my mission to find a vanilla cake recipe that I thought would be easy enough for me to follow. I was a little intimidating because I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes recipes make me feel frustrated, angry, and I don't always understand them, even though at the end I'm like, oh, hey, that was pretty easy. This year, I did decide to do something a little bit different. I went to Target and I bought this longer pan. I usually do circular pans because I wanted to do a number 6. This was the next day. I did put it in the freezer because I read somewhere that it's better for when you're frosting, although I wasn't going to be frosting anything, but I put it in the freezer. Nonetheless, I did need a number 6, so I just cut up some cardboard from some boxes that I had laying around, and I made my own 6. I was very scared because, like I said, I'm not very detail oriented, and I put some foil on the side that was going to be on the cake, and I just started cutting the cake off. I did measure, and honestly, I think it turned out pretty great for it being my first time. I did let it thaw on the counter for about 30 minutes. Then I started on the buttercream. I just looked up a buttercream recipe and I went to town on it. Honestly, I was really scared because I've tried doing frostings before and they don't turn out great, but do you see this? It turned out amazing. Best frosting I've ever tried in my life. Honestly, if you're scared, if you're wanting to make your own frosting, I totally recommend it. And it was pretty easy. I bought this cake set thing from Amazon last year, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go all out. I started with the white, and then I did use some food coloring for the orange and just made like weird different shapes. Some white in there. I had these stars left over from my son's birthday last year, and I just decided to put them on there for a little bit more visual effect, I guess you could say. And this is how it turned out. I am obsessed.